Hi everybody, now you're listening to I'm on my way podcast, bi-weekly podcast series that will help you master your life. We have 6 hosts and we use 2 languages, English and Indonesia. And right now you're accompanied by me. My name is Iim and I'm really happy to be here. I'm very excited. Hope you're as excited as me. So, in this episode, I will read a letter, someone sharing their life story, so we can learn some insight from their life story. For you who wants to share your story, you can send your story to our email info@imonmyway.id. You can share anything like related to your personal development, challenges in life, success story, your work, your family, or anything insightful stories you are willing to share. So here's the letter. I will read the letter from Arden. Hi Im, my name is Arden. I'm a college student now in my third year. I'm not happy with my life. My parents were very strict to me. They care more about my siblings than me. I have 9 siblings, by the way, and I'm the fourth child. Very crowded. They let my siblings do everything they want, but not me. I'm not a kid anymore, but they won't let me go home at more than 9 p.m. Can you imagine that? I had a crush and we broke up recently. She ignored me. She looked down on me. I've really trust her, but she left me. I have bunch of friends, a gang. We like hanging out together, but somewhat I cannot tell everything to them. I just don't feel comfortable and I don't think they will understand my problems. So I spend most of my times all by myself. I feel like I'm alone in this world. Sometimes I feel like it's unfair. I can have good times with good companions like happy people out there. Feel that happiness too. Thanks. Wow, hi Arden. Thanks so much for sharing your story. Thank you for being so open. I'm sure you can feel their happiness. Actually, you already have your own happiness. It's just you don't see it. Here, I will use a book by Amy Morin as a reference. 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. Basically, she tells about habit you need to avoid to be a mentally strong people. Specifically for you, Arden, there is a chapter about self-pity. She wrote, mentally strong people don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. What you said on your letter that you feel like it's unfair, no one else truly understands you, and people are having more happy life than you, those are self-pity symptoms. We all experience pain and sorrow in life, and although sadness is a normal, healthy emotion, dwelling on your sorrow and misfortune is self destructive. It's a waste of time. Feeling sorry for yourself requires a lot of mental energy and does nothing to change the situation. It won't move you any closer to solutions. It's just gonna lead to more negative emotions. It can lead to anger, resentment, loneliness, and other feelings that fuel more negative thoughts. It causes you to like overlook the good in your life. For example, if 10 good things and one bad thing happen in a day, self-pity will cause you to only focus on the negative. When you feel sorry for yourself, you will miss out on the positive aspects of life. You need to replace thoughts that encourage self-pity. We can view events that happen in our life in many different ways. If we choose to view circumstances in a way that says, I deserve better, we will self-pity often. But if you choose to look the silver lining, even in a bad situation, you will experience joy and happiness much more often. So, Arden, you can try asking yourself these 3 questions, these will help you to change your negative thoughts into more realistic ones. The first question is, what's another way I could view my situation? A way to view your situation in a more positive way. Try to shift your thinking into a more uplifting one. The second question is, what advice would I give to a loved one who had this problem? So imagine you are giving advice to someone else who has the same problem as you, because we tend to be better in giving encouragement to others than to ourselves. So it will help you to find encouragement for yourself too. And then the third question, what evidence do I have that I can get through this situation? Remind yourself of times when you've solved problems and coped with tragedy in the past. You must have been through many things, right? Reviewing your skills, support systems, and past experiences can give you an extra boost of confidence that will help you to stop feeling sorry for yourself. So, these three questions: what's another way I could view my situation? What advice would I give to a loved one who had this problem? And what evidence do I have that I can get through this situation? Ask those three questions every time you feel like you pity yourself, every time you feel like you cannot be any happier, every time you feel like everything's are unfair, or when you feel like having big problems. It will help you to think in a more positive way. If you think bad things always happen to you, create a list of good things that have happened to you as well. Then replace your original thought with something more realistic, like some bad things happen to me, but plenty of good things happen to me as well. This doesn't mean you should turn something negative into an unrealistically positive affirmation. Instead, strive to find a realistic way to look at your situation. Other things that you can do is practicing gratitude. You can keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down at least one thing you are grateful for. It could include being grateful for simple pleasures like having clean air to breathe, or seeing the sunshine, or even major blessings like your job or your family. Or simply, you can say what you are grateful for. If you are likely to keep up with writing in a journal, make it a habit to say what you are grateful for. Find one of life's gift to be grateful for each morning when you wake up and each night before you go to sleep. Say the words out loud, even if it's just to yourself, because hearing the words of gratitude will increase your feelings of gratitude. Simply acknowledging a few things you feel grateful for each day is a powerful way to create change. In fact, gratitude is not only impacting your psychological health but also impacting your physical health. So don't pity yourself, Arden. Start to view your situation in a more positive way. Those people around you, they love you. Trust me, they do love you and care about you. And start focusing on things you're grateful for. There are plenty of them. You just have to try to view from different perspective. Once again, thank you for sharing your story, Arden. Hope that answers your problem. And for the details, you can read 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do by Amy Morin. In chapter 1, they don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves, or even you can read all the chapters and get other insights. It's a great book. And last but not least, thank you everybody who's listening. Hope you guys enjoy this, because I'm really enjoying this session sharing with you. Do you have any questions or comments, or even similar experience like Arden? You can send email to us at info@imonmyway.id. Or even if you want to share your story here, if you want me to tell your story here, you can send it to our email to info@imonmyway.id. And don't forget to listen to our other podcasts. We have 6 hosts that will accompany you with each of their podcast session. We use 2 languages, English and Indonesian. We will release our podcast once every 2 weeks, so don't miss it. Please follow our social media too, Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube at I'm on my way official to get our latest update and to join our events. Thank you everybody. See you again soon. Have a wonderful day.